And we're back again, guys. I wanted you guys to see this spectacular view here. I couldn't let you guys miss this. Hope you guys can see it pretty good. I also wanted to be able to take you guys with me along on my journey heading home here. That way you guys can hang out with me here and we could see the views. I hope everybody's, like I said in the last reel, I hope everybody's having a good Friday. And we are heading to the house finally. And man, this week went by pretty quick, I'd say, but it kind of wanted to drag its feet a little bit today. But we got it whooped and we got it done. It wasn't too bad. But look at that, y'all. It is looking beautiful. Nice calm water. And we are floating to the house. I hope everybody's gonna have a good weekend. I hope everybody has some pretty awesome plans. If you guys would like to share with me what you guys are getting into this weekend, you guys can comment below, and I'll definitely read them and I'll shout back out to you guys. I do appreciate everybody's support as well. And man, it is a daily grind, ain't it? In 2026, it is a daily grind. Whew. But we're getting it though. There's the Port of Panama City there. Wish I'd have showed you guys a little bit sooner. Oh, here's some reels. I used to load these in Georgia. Back on my old job, that was pretty cool. I used to load wire reels. Now I'm loading more semis somewhere else. Kind of stick with the same thing. If you guys would like to also share with me some of y'all's personal goals, that would be cool too. I would love to hear it. And I can also share mine as well. One of my main goals is making sure my children have the best possible day they could have. And that's my everyday goal. All right. I don't really have much views right now. Trying to keep you guys away from license plates and stuff. You gotta keep it valid, right? Be professional, as they would say. But yeah, we got an urgent care vet. There we go, Panama City. There's a vet clinic right there for you. If you guys need any animal needs there or repairs. Good old Dollar General. I'll go ahead and flip it around now. People are pretty far away here. And then right here you got the Mickey Donald's there, Mickey Deeds. And then Fluent Cannabis. That's a dispensary right there. Yep. Good old Florida. We are living. It is hot and it's getting hotter. Fortunately, it is 72 degrees Fahrenheit, as the car is saying here. We got our Howells tackle there. Pretty good place. I've been in there. They got a lot of cool stuff. If you can't find the right tackle for you, then you ain't. I don't know what you're fishing with. Because I can find everything I need in there just fine. That's when you go in there to get a lure and you come back out with everything but the lure. New poles. See, like me, if I go in there and get a lure, I'll just go ahead and give me a whole lure kit. Alright guys. This right here is one of my favorite stretches here to the house. Turn around, let you guys get a good gander here. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna fly this weekend, get you guys some beautiful footage. If you guys have any areas that you guys would like me to be able to shoot for you guys, I will definitely do so. Right over here, we got like a little marina. I guess that's what that is. Yep. Things like that. Oyster bar right there, seafood. That place is really good. You got Cap's Table there, Fish House Restaurant. We got a turn actually. I don't want to miss that. I'm gonna turn this back around right here because we've got a lot of traffic here. Yep, I'm going. All right. Traffic is rough. Spring break. And we're at a tourist town, so you guys know how that could possibly be going. It definitely adds about an extra 15 to 20 minutes on my trek home every day, but we here for it. You can't be complaining. You got to be motivated and hey, think about that glass half full. That's what I like to do, and we get more time to see the sights. But yeah, we are about 19 minutes from my house here. And we didn't end up going down the way I wanted to take y'all down. I think traffic's extra bad down there, so it kind of rerouted me. I always do use GPS because it tells me how bad traffic is going to be in an area. And it's normally typically right, I will say. We got a little park here. It's a pretty good one. It's always booming though. Pretty much everywhere I go to go fly or anything like that, I try to find nice secluded areas, but it doesn't happen around here. But everybody's pretty friendly. Everybody's nice. Haven't met anybody not nice yet. But yeah, we're gonna get this weekend started right. Like I said in my reel, I'm gonna throw up some aerial footage for you guys and get you guys some beautiful views. Hopefully there'll be some nice sunset tonight and this weekend. I think it's supposed to be pretty. Hopefully. Red lights, can't live without them, right? Man, do they suck. Flip you guys back around now. You heard that hype about that new GTA game coming out? I'm really hoping they don't push it back again. I think the whole world's ready for GTA 6 by now. We're ready for a good game regardless. Like in my other video, I was talking about the last few, I would say last 4 years. There hasn't really been any good games for me. I think they've just been trying to get money, like money grabs. It's like they're not really taking a lot of time and really making them like they should be making them. I think everybody kind of lost motivation there for a little bit during coronavirus. That's what I feel like happened, and everybody was just putting in their half best. But I think the world's picking up now, and I think everybody's spirits are getting brighter, and I think everybody's getting more motivated. And if I can help with that on my channel, I'm all about that. And if I can just help even one of y'all be motivated, that's an accomplishment for me. And like I said, if there's anything I can add to my channel, anything that you guys like me to talk about, or anything, just let me know. And I'm all game. Alright, we're kind of on back roads here, so nothing really beautiful, other than your typical city living here. And a palm tree here and there. We got us a little ice cream shop right here, it looks like, right there. I actually haven't tried that place yet, but you know what they say about little places, sometimes they're the best ones, and you can never judge a book by its cover. And life will show you that. I try to stay motivated myself by every single morning when I wake up. I try to keep a routine, and that routine keeps me motivated with music and views and hugging my children and kissing my wife. That keeps me motivated, and it starts my day. And then I try to keep telling myself throughout the day, even if I might be motivated at that moment, to just, hey man, let's just be motivated. And even if I'm talking to a customer, or if I'm talking to a friend or anything like that, if I'm not feeling like I'm having the best energy, I will tell myself, let's get motivated, Daniel, in my head, and I'll pick up my energy level a little bit, and people respond to that better. It's a cerebral effect. And if you're happy, motivated individual, that's a good person to be around. And surround yourself around motivating people, successful people. And that's a recipe right there, ingredients right there to be a successful person. And that's what we'll be, with drive and determination. All right, we got some new houses right here being built. Yeah, that one right there looks nice. A little 2-story right there. Seems like I moved here I think 2.5, 3 years ago. It seems like the population's just been growing and growing and growing. I think people are realizing, this is a pretty nice area, especially if you're raising a family. It can be a good area, and you have access to a lot of things like the beach and stuff like that. And it's a tourist town, so you can have all them extras like the Ripley's Upside Down House, the Wonder Works, formerly known as. We got some golf, some putt, and we do also have some a place where you can drive golf carts too. Not golf carts, but bumper cars. So that's pretty cool. So far I have not been able to try everything. We do have a local zoo here too. It's called Zoo World, and I've actually been there. I did a little bit of work outside that area for a job, and it's actually really, really neat. I was able to see a lion there. I was putting up a fence, and I was able to actually see a lion through the crack of it there, and there was 2 of them, a female and a male, and that right there was pretty spectacular. Talk about some good motivation. That right there was some good motivation. Just to see the beautiful things that God's created for us is motivating. And you also got to remember, every single thing has a purpose, even down to a fly. Everything has a purpose, and everything's out here to do what it's meant to do. And sometimes when we're feeling like a little sluggish or lack of energy, that's a good thing to think about. But like, hey, this is me, this is what I signed up to do, and this is what I have to do. So my energy level, my motivation level has got to be on point. There's not much room for error here in 2026, because as me and we all know, everything is so expensive. I mean, I remember back in the day when I was a kid, I would go with my family to the grocery store, and we'd spend like $200 or $300. And there was a whole daggone, that was 2 buggies. I remember I was pushing one, and then my dad was pushing one. And I remember they were chock full. But nowadays it's, you take, to me, about $350 to $400 to fill a buggy. I'm going over a railroad track here, right here, and we're about to be turning on East North Tyndall Parkway, so you guys will see Tyndall Parkway a little bit. You got some apartments here too. I think these ones right here have been up for a while. I'm not too particularly sure, because like I've said, I have not lived here for too many years. But look at that truck, y'all. Now that right there is my kind of limo. Haha. I bet you that thing's been on the sand. But yeah, I'm glad you guys have been able to come along with me here. I hope that I'm able to shoot some pretty good footage here for y'all. I am driving. But yeah, improving on that as well every day. And my goal is, I'll let you guys know, and this is a goal that you guys need to know about. You guys can help me with this, and I can't do it without y'all, actually. I need y'all's help with this. I'm trying to hit 50 so that I can be able to go live, so I can get more of y'all's feedback live, and I can be able to comment and talk to you guys in person for daily motivation, for anything you guys might be going through. We can be there as a team, and we can get through it, and we can be successful, and we can get past that. I love that opportunity, and I need y'all's help with it. I am about 5 minutes away here, and I guess I'm gonna stop it here because, quite honestly, there's nothing too spectacular from here to there. And I hope you guys have an awesome weekend, and please be sure to catch my aerial footage later on this evening for sure. If not, definitely tomorrow evening, but I'll probably drop one every evening, and I'll be touching base with you guys as well. Later, guys.